Hi. I've started this video three times. Ava distracted me a couple times. I decided that my hair needed to be fixed at least a little because I hadn't brushed it all day. So here we are again. I'm going to try, see if I can streamline it. So, update on me. I am doing well. Damon's been home. He had yesterday off, today off, and then this weekend, and that's wonderful. I love it. I love to spend time with him. I've been in my bathing suit all weekend, just spending great time with family, getting sun and tan, and my goodness, when you wait 8 months for summer and it's here, it makes you feel pretty good. So food-wise, I really have been working on spacing out my eating with the schedule, not a legalistic schedule, not a I have to eat at 8 and 12 and 5, but just very intentionally trying to space it out. And I think that that has done is that it has really made Ed kind of fade to the background for this moment in time. And I'm just thrilled by that. There are a couple of things that are different about me, I've noticed. So I've been wearing my bikini a lot because I love a tanned belly. I just do. I mean, it's who I am. I love it. And I hate wet bathing suits. Ugh, they drip and drip and drip. Not my thing. So I've been wearing it wherever I am comfortable wearing it. And my sister was up and we laid out all day, like Wednesday. Oh, best day ever. And I found that I really don't care what people think, and that is pretty new for me. We know I've gained some weight because I have been working on not purging, and for the most part that's going really, really well. I had a little bit of struggle last week when Damon was on evening hours, and he was on evenings like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I want to say I only purged twice, which means 2 days I didn't. And I was able to work through it and get through it. And so that was really, really exciting. Excuse me. So, but I did notice that I do want to lose weight. And I've been trying to really sift if that's my body image or some desire that I have to impress people. And I honestly have to say that I don't think it is. I don't like how I feel. I'm stingy and cheap in some things, and one of the thoughts in my head is just like, well, I'm not buying a whole new wardrobe. I got this pretty blue shirt today at Walmart for $3, and it fits and I'm comfortable, but I don't want to have to buy a whole new wardrobe. So part of it's that reason. Part of it's because I feel yucky. And that makes sense. That's okay. Just it's harder to do things the more you weigh and you have less energy. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. So I really am just trying to sift through if I feel like there's any reason that I have to lose weight. Like, do I feel like I would fail you guys? That's a piece of this. Whether I succeed or fail with this whole thing, I have to be careful not to let that be a thing, because my job is sharing my journey, and that's where we're at right now. Right now, the journey is sifting through whether it's a healthy idea to want to lose weight, as in not get skinny thoughts, but just or stop gaining weight, whatever. That's where I'm at. But some things were different. So anyways, my sister was up and we were looking at some website stuff, and I was sitting in a bikini. My belly was, not, it was lumpy, and I was bent over, so it was not what I used to be like, try to cover it or cover up or be self-conscious about it. And I really wasn't. I caught one thought and I was like, oh, maybe I should. And then I didn't. And I was just really, really happy about that. I'm really in a good place with caring about what people think. I think it's a huge freedom. It's been, let's see, so February was when I really started to understand that my value isn't based on my performance. So that was the end of February, March, April, May, June. So like 4 months ago. And I want to say 2 months ago, I started doing these videos after I'd watched Embrace. And I really have just taken thoughts captive. Not all the time, but I really have just basically said, screw it. I don't care what other people think. And my value is not based on it. And I can honestly say I believe that, and that's enormous. That's like the whole battle right there. So when I think right this second about trying to lose some weight so that I'm more comfortable and that my clothes fit, I don't feel like panicky, like, oh my gosh, I have to lose weight, I have to look skinny, I have to do this, or I have to do that, or historically, beach vacations, we always have one coming up. Myrtle Beach or Florida, or Delaware, or whatever. And we have one in September, and I could go like this and wear my bikini and not care at all. And I really can't believe that. And I'm thankful, because normally I go into like panic mode, or like, let's do a triathlon to keep the weight at bay, or let's run to keep the weight at bay. And that's not where I'm at. I don't feel like I have to do anything. And I think I'm so excited about that. So I did 3 of these. So I think that I said I've been spacing out my meals and it's making Ed kind of shut up. So do you know how you want to be free from food? Like, you want to not have it control your thoughts. You want to have it not control your decisions. You don't want to be thinking about it or obsessing about it. The schedule really, really helps. Spacing out when you eat, but telling yourself you can eat whatever you want. It helps. It helps keep the carbs at bay, because carbs want carbs. Sometimes when you get some space with the schedule, you can kind of think through what you want to eat and maybe make it a healthy choice you want to make otherwise. But if you don't, that's okay too. What else do I want to talk about? I think, you ever have a diet where you like, it clicked and you're in the zone and it worked really, really, really well? And the reason it worked well is because Ed wasn't there. He wasn't like, you got excited about losing weight and then it started to be easy. And I think anybody who struggles with binge eating struggles with that, or like has been there. Sometimes it lasts for 2 weeks and you just feel like you're in the zone. Sometimes it lasts for 2 months. Sometimes it lasts, I know someone I love very much who she got away from food for like, I think it was like 9 months, and she was not controlled by it. And I think that the schedule helps. I think that if you can ease into it, and not a diet, but just like a healthy lifestyle, because I worry with my eating disorder. I worry that if I've never been a restrictor. Like, that's never been something that I struggle with. Except for like if I was trying to diet or something. But these last few days, I've had times where I don't eat from dinner to like breakfast, which is like healthy. That's normal. That's okay. Or sometimes I don't eat breakfast. Also okay once in a while. Nobody needs to jump down my throat about that. It's not a big deal if you're not hungry. And so a couple of times those ideas make me feel very, very panicky. Like, oh my gosh, I'm restricting. What if I'm going to be like, what if this is just going to turn around and I'll wind up anorexic instead? And then I realize I'm still eating 1,500 to 2,500 calories a day, and restricting for me because I'm a binger, it feels like restricting, but it's just bringing you back to normal. So that's where I'm kind of at. I'm in a good place. I've been battling this mentally for 2 months. And then just really understanding where my value comes from for 4. Wanting to be healthy, you know, for 18 years that I've been bulimic. And right now we're in a good space. And so I'm excited about that. I also I don't know who makes it to the end of these, but I am not discounting the agony you're in right now. Because I'm in a good place. I fully understand the all-consuming nature of an eating disorder. So I still want to talk to you. I've got 2 girls I work with one-on-one. I'm not certified in anything, but I'm a good listener, and I do some of my own learning for things like that. And if you need me, message me. Life is too short to be enslaved to Ed. It's just too short. It's too good. And of course, you know, it's summer and I'm happy. And I might be enslaved to Ed later today or tomorrow. But you know what? That's okay, because you are so worth fighting this, working through this. I want to help you. Ed is a beast. But if you want to start your journey, today could be day 1. Have a wonderful day.